Good luck keeping Capella off the boards. He works hard for every rebound. He's a nice presence in the middle.
MP scanning the floor. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Irving against George. Outside for Green. From the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Now here's Irving. 20 points for him last game against Houston. Here's Doncic. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Doncic against MP. George outside. MP, a screen on Irving. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Doncic against MP. Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic left side. And Doncic hammers it home.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
MP against Doncic. Here's MP. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And they doubled up Irving. Doncic outside. Screen by Capella. Jacks up a three. Another three for Doncic. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Bulls.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Williams is checked in for Capella. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And so it's San Antonio with it. And the Mavs get their last shot to go.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 8. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. And San Antonio also making a switch. Branham's checked in. Williams misses. Now MP. 12 points for him. George outside. Powell against MP. Back to George. Clock at 6. Hardy grabs the board.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. A nice shot by MP. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Hardy. Here he goes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And one guy with a vested interest in Dallas tonight, Mark Cuban.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's been an incredible addition to this league in every way. Sometimes controversial, but that's what pioneers are like. And he put the Mavs on the map from the time he appeared on the scene.
And San Antonio has possession. They've got a 9-point lead. Last time they met in San Antonio.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by San Antonio. They set the screen. Outside, Williams. Powell, a screen on MP. And here's Doncic outside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
MP against Doncic. A nice shot by MP.
They have no answer defensively inside.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Anderson against Powell. Pass to Doncic. Over MP. MP with the block.
Positioning, anticipation. Send it back, MP.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
MP with the block. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Prosper. No points yet. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Hardy, the pass to Powell. The rebound by the Spurs. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close. But he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for MP.
There is nothing coaches like more than somebody you can count on. MP is trusted by his coaches, his teammates. They count on him to bring it every night.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Spurs up by 16. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been... Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. MP comes in for Jones. Dwight Powell out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Hardy. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Curry in it to 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Irving against Johnson. Dallas no good that time either. The Spurs have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He had 33 points, and he was very efficient with his shooting, with a solid percentage in both field goals and free throws. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Anderson, good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Anderson's got his second basket of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Outside Irving, three-pointer. And they recover it. Tries again. And Powell with the lay-in. Powell's got his first 2 points.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass. Turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Powell. And there are the Spurs with another bucket. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Powell sets a screen. Curry passes to Powell. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Avdia's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in for Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Hardy, the pass to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
And you look at Green, he's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe. Especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
MP was not happy with the way he played last time. He's more than making up for it.
And the Mavericks call time here. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Making a switch here. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
And so it's Dallas with it. Avdia passes to Doncic. No luck on that one. Good D by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Gets the three to fall.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
Pass to Hardy. Capella with it. Kicks it to Doncic. Screen by Capella. A good look from Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Sochan. 5 points in the game. And MP throws it down.
Great communication there sets up MP for the jam. He's right on cue to catch the pass.
Hardy, the pass to Green. Here's Avdia. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Puts the move on. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP, getting to his spots and executing with ease.
Capella, screen on MP. To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. These teams have been lighting it up so far. The NBA's top scoring teams. Second, Dallas.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Paul George, he's checked in for Branham. They set the pick. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's what you call playing with your head. MP finds a way to outmaneuver the defense, creates an opening with the pick and roll action.
George over to help. From deep, here's Doncic. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 17.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
MP with it. 33 points for him. To the paint. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
This guy is such a winning team-first guy. Love the attitude that MP plays with.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks.
All right, let's hear it one more time for your favorite team.
Here's Irving. He's got 5. Outside, Green. There's the triple. Rebound, San Antonio.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's MP. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 35 in the game.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December.